How did we end up watching WWE finishers, by the way? What the?
Not all finishers are created equal. Some hurt like the Dickens, some not
The
so
Dickens?
much.
Bruh. What is the Dickens?
Bruh. I took on this handy dandy tier list everything from barely feel it to I hate this job and everything in between.
Wow.
To relive some painful memories. Now, early in wrestling training, they teach you how to bump. And what they're doing is teaching you how to disperse all your energy as evenly as possible when you land. Now, when someone's power bombing you out of your hands, but you can still try to disperse
I'm dead, bro.
that energy by slapping the mat, and you can still try to land as safely as possible. But when it goes bad, where you're gonna feel it is in your back and quite possibly your neck. And it does depend on who is delivering that power bomb on you. It's going to hurt. If you're working with someone who delivers you down safely, you know, it's gonna hurt a little bit less. But in the end, a power bomb is not named a feather bomb. It's still called a power bomb. And for that reason, I am putting it in the it hurts category.
Okay.
No, you're gonna feel it.
You're
but
gonna
you
feel
also
it for
know
sure.
You're gonna walk away from it. The leg drop is one of those moves.
Oh,
that
not off the
knowing
side
it
of
was
the-
coming,
Bro,
you
off the
almost
side
had
of the
the
stadium
reason that the leg
or
drop
the
isn't
stage,
a
whatever
bad move
whatever
to
you
take
call it.
is because whoever's delivering
Oh
it,
my!
they're
Did you see the height on this jump?
delivering it. They're taking the brunt of the impact.
This guy is 2 stories in the air. I don't care if this is a. I don't care if they're lying on a bouncy pad, bro. Look at the height.
Delivering
Look at
it,
him right
they're
now.
taking
Look
the
at that
brunt of the
extension
impact every
before
time
he
they
takes
land.
off.
And
Wait, please
think
go
about
back
it.
to
They're
that
going to be
frame
landing
frame.
Look at, oh my!
off center, so they're hit.
Not the cheeks, just straight to the dome.
They're going to be
Like
landing
ready, straight cheeks,
off
straight
the
cheeks,
hill.
and straight to the
Their hips,
dome.
They're lower.
Dome.
Going to absorb.
Wait, did you say wrestling's fake? Wrestling is not fake, okay? It's not. These are real wrestlers really wrestling each other for real.
Everything. And actually, the person giving the move is going to feel it a whole lot more than the person receiving the move. Now, I never took Hogan's leg drop. I don't know how his felt, but I do know the few leg drops I took, not too bad. And for that reason, it goes
Barely
in the
feel it.
barely feel it category.
Yep.
Next on the
That
list
one
is-
doesn't look like you would feel it as much because they kind of bend the leg. You know, they bend the leg to where when they're delivering the leg drop, there's room for the head to not get absolutely mangled.
The figure 4. My brothers and I would actually give figure 4s to each other.
That actually looks like it
growing up,
hurts.
So I knew how they felt going into it. The figure 4
That
is
actually
one
looks
of
like a
those
jujitsu
moves that's actually
ground move.
based off
Look at this,
of,
wrap around.
of real life martial
Yep.
arts. So if you
You bend the leg and you bend it, and then you bend it again and you keep bending it.
you place the figure 4 and actually apply pressure, it's going to hurt. You
Oh,
actually
I feel
run
like
the
you'd
risk
snap a
of
shin. Look at that. Look at this. Wait,
breaking
look at the
your
delivery.
leg.
Look at the delivery. Right there. On that left leg hook. This left leg hook right here. Applying the pressure to the shin there, and you can bend it. You could pull and push with this. That looks like you could snap a shin real quick.
No, this is pro wrestling. This is a work. If the minute
Okay, really, buddy?
pro wrestling, this
What is happening here? Who is that? Is that Triple H? Is this an exorcism?
This is pro
What is he doing? Oh God! That man said, like, brother, they trained really hard and they forgot the acting classes.
put on, and the person giving it wrenches back and looks like they're applying as much pressure as humanly possible.
Okay.
And then the person getting it, I'm gonna put it in the noticeable but not bad.
Okay, that's what I thought
category.
too. That's what I
And
thought too.
that's just because it's one of those moves that can hurt.
Yes.
Next on the list is
But he said when you're working with the real deal guys, you barely feel it. It's all real.
similar to the power bomb. It's the choke slam. I took
The choke slam, you know for sure there's no easy way to go about receiving the choke slam. You're getting picked up by the neck and demolished onto your back. Yeah, this one there's no cushioning around it. You're going back to mat.
majority of my choke slams from Kane.
Dude, from Kane? How tall is Kane? He's 6 something, right? Imagine getting picked up by the neck by him and then just straight.
Both guys were amazing at making sure I walked away to perform another day. But in the end, gravity is something that, as predetermined as pro wrestling is,
Oh my
gravity could
God,
care
dude, like
less.
that's an
For
impact.
that reason, the choke slam, it hurts a lot.
Yes, I would have said it's either going to be number 1 or number 2.
For the next move on the list,
dude.
it's probably going to shock you. It's the frog splash. It looks
Ooh, this was one of my favorite moves back in the day. The frog splash was always, we used to frog splash in the pool, like off the diving board, would huge jump off the diving board and come in and then come all the way out, absolutely slam it.
Bruh.
Position.
Gerald.
Say it again. Say it the again. Gerald! Oh, Gerald! Gerald! Oh, no! I don't know what to do now. This is what happened to your friend. You see that? That's your cousin, Gerald. Don't let it happen again. Okay, where were we?
let me tell you,
Oh, here we go.
when you're taking a frog splash, gravity is still not your friend. For the most part, anyone
Wow.
that's delivering a frog splash, they're going to weigh upwards of 200 plus pounds.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you deliver this safely.
So while
Let's
you're
see it. It looks like he's going knees and hands first to absorb some of the initial, because like his body is curved,
laying
and they cut to a different camera angle.
there, while you're
That's something I forgot too. They have different camera angles, so they can kind of like cheat around something that didn't look as good. Like they'll cut from the wide of him doing it, and then they'll cut to a really tight shot so that you can't see like that the impact.
vulnerable, while you're watching someone fly through the air
he
15
kicked.
feet away to bring down all of their weight on you, it's not a fun place to be. Factor into the equation.
Yeah, I don't think that would be. I would
sometimes
like.
people might be
How do they not flinch? Bro, if I was on the bottom of a frog splash, like, could you imagine you just seeing a 250-pound monstrous guy?
Out of nowhere.
Sometimes this move, it hurt. During a Sunday Night Heat one time while I was wrestling Val Venus, and Val was amazing at delivering a frog splash.
I don't remember Val Venus. Do y'all remember Val Venus?
The sheer impact of his weight rebounded my head against the mat and actually gave me a concussion. So think about
Damn!
that for that reason. The frog splash.
Yeah.
I hate
yeah.
this job. Next on the list is the spear or the gore. The spear is a good build-up.
Spear is one of the ones that's going to be top two. 100%.
Would sell up and
putting 30
turn
cents on it. This is gonna be top
directly
two.
into it.
Oh my
But
God.
knowing that it's coming, you're actually able to brace yourself and brace for that impact. And going back to weight disbursement, taking those bumps that you've practiced thousands and thousands of times, it helps. It plays a part when taking the spear. It's probably a 50-50 on who's gonna feel it more. The person actually given the spear, it's not a picnic for them either. But for that reason, I put it in the noticeable.
What? The spear to noticeable but not bad? No, there's actually no way. The spear to noticeable but not bad. Dude, that is like the most body-on-body contact in wrestling.
The next finisher on the list is arguably the most popular finish of all time.
Tombstone pile driver.
The RKO.
Ooh,
is
the RKO
one of
was
those
goated.
finishers
I almost
that
forgot about
is
the RKO.
iconic, but how is it to take?
Yep.
Randy is so effortless once he jumps to take flight. Once you see him jump and elevate, you simply guide his body, put your arms underneath his back to help him with height, help him
wow.
with
No
just
way.
the elevation, the floating.
They actually help with the height. That's actually crazy. Not gonna lie, choreography in wrestling is pretty gnarly. Like there's so many like intricacies about wrestling that I probably have no idea about.
Help springboard his career to the superstar.
Oh!
he is.
Run up.
To the
Ooh, not the 8 feet into the RKO.
superstar he is
Okay,
today.
neck broken.
But how is it to take? I don't know how it would be to take from someone else. I never took something similar, a diamond cutter from DDP, but I've
DDP,
taken
bing!
probably
Yep.
50, and for that reason, it too.
It hurts.
goes in the
It hurts.
barely feel it category.
Really?
Randy's for our next finisher, Dave Batista's Batista Bomb. The Batista Bomb was
The Batista bomb. This one's gonna be ranked number 1.
perfect for Dave. Why? because
Where's Gavin? Gavin! Gavin, wake up!
it truly showed his aggression. But how did it feel? Again, when you're dealing with gravity and the force from a extremely strong guy. I've had funner nights, let's just put it that way. The Batista
Top
bomb.
two.
I hate this job.
Wow.
Our next move on the list is
knew it.
the Walls
What did I
of
tell you?
Jericho. I
Wall
was
of Jericho.
first put in this move during a championship match after my Royal Rumble episode with Undertaker.
This is gonna be bottom three.
I knew exactly how this move was going to feel. This was one of the moves that during my training and during developmental in general, and I was not selling. That was really how I felt. But how did it feel? Well, I got to be honest. Whenever I say something makes me want to give up on life in general,
Top three.
it goes in the it hurts a lot category. Move. It's always in the back of your mind somewhere. But when The Undertaker is giving you a tombstone pile driver,
Tombstone pile driver, here we go!
you got to put all your
R.I.P.
trust in
Gerald!
It was a move that truly was risky, but there's kind of a trick to it, and that is once you're inverted, once he has you and he's selling and the crowd's reacting, the secret for the person taking it is wrap your arms around and get a good grip, a good base, so when he goes down and his knees hit, you're actually supporting yourself and you're supporting your head from driving
no
into
way.
the mat as well.
We were just
I
talking
remember
about that
Taker
move. We literally watching the thing. I'm like, his knees are supporting the impact, but if the other person's holding themselves up
and laying there and thinking, holy cow, I didn't hardly feel a thing. For that reason, the tombstone pile driver
barely
is
feel it.
in the
noticeable but not bad. All right.
Category. On nights when Shawn Michaels was going to be on the card, you always knew that he was going to get the super kick in. It just was a staple of his, and it always looked so fluid. And
the kick to the face is like, I don't even know how you really deliver that.
This is one of the moves where simple inches can mean easy or getting your head kicked off. The night that Bret Hart took a similar style kick from Bill Goldberg that in essence ended his career. I was fortunate that I never had to take a kick like that, but I'm gonna give the move the respect it is due. And for that reason,
it hurts.
It goes in the it hurts.
I knew it. I'm
happy
I know.
Whenever I see a super kick and I see that either a competitor puts his hand up to a...
Bro, the kick is no joke. The kick is like, I don't know how you can receive that well other than putting your hand up.
Our next finisher on the list is the DDT, and I know what you're saying.
Okay, DDT, this is what I thought I was doing to Gerald the entire time, but it was the tombstone pile driver. All right, what does he rank it?
Still put the DDT in the category of a finisher. But how is it to take? Noticeable, but not bad category.
Dude, all these moves, they have to be noticeable, but not bad category. Hello?
Our next finisher on the list quite possibly might be one of the most depth.
If you're doing, oh no, we can't say it's fake, guys. We can't say it's fake. It's real. If you're doing real wrestling and you're training and choreographing all these moves, they gotta all be in the barely feeling it. Or else you're just wrestling.
All time. And I'm talking about Hardcore Holly's Alabama Slam. The moment he would hook someone's
Alabama
legs,
Slam,
you
what
saw
was
the
this?
pendulum style action and their body whipping around.
Oh yeah, no, this one's gotta be top.
Where does it go on my tier rating list? I never looked forward to
top
taking
two,
it.
top two, top
I
two,
always
top two.
felt it afterwards.
Top
so
two.
It goes in the hurts a
Yep.
lot category.
Yep.
One
Buddy.
of those moves that you definitely felt a few hours after you left the ring with Bob. And for our final finisher on the list, Steve Austin's Stone Cold Stunner.
Stone Cold
Simon
Stunner.
Dean and I
This is
both
gonna be top
took
three.
one in LA.
Top three most painful.
At Monday Night Raw, the night after a WrestleMania. It's one of the only moves I can think of that people get more enjoyment watching how someone sells it than watching Steve do it. Some people would take it great, like The Rock, like Scott Hall, and then Vince McMahon in between. But how is it to take? Well, I'm happy to announce the Stone Cold Stunner goes
Noticeable,
in
not
the
bad?
barely feel it category.
Wow,
And
really?
there you have it. There's my finisher tier list. But ironically, the worst.
Noticeable, but not bad. The Stone Cold Stunner, I feel like that was like one of the more aggressive hits. That finisher was pretty gnarly. I'm surprised with how many of those were like, I hate this job and it hurts a lot. Damn. Bros have minor concussions every single match.